I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, if I was president of the United States, what are some changes that I would make? I would stop all war that America is involved in. I would make it to where if you have a student loan, you don't have to file for um, an to be excused. You don't have to file for that. It just automatically given to you. All teachers will be getting $50 an hour. Period. What else? I will make a lot of changes in the school, in the public and private school system. Not really private, because private people do private things. So, but I will make sure that they adhere to the rules of morals and ethics. I would really get rid of racism completely. I would open up all those boxes that's in the White House that's sitting there, the 40 years rule box. I would actually open up all the boxes and allow the nation to have access to the writings that's in the boxes, because some of those boxes are closed and they're sealed and they're there, but we, the public, don't know what's inside of them. And remember, the philosophy that we're living on of dead people, meaning people that's gone, I would get rid of those and start with a more universal language that everybody will able to understand, and there won't be no fine prints into voting or anything. Everything will be clearly said for people to understand, even people that are um, challenged in some type of way. Everybody will be equal. You get a house, you get a house, you get a house. Everybody. And all this world hate, get rid of it. It shouldn't even exist. There shouldn't be no president that should be running this country and allow people to be sleeping on the sidewalk. America make their own money, don't they? I believe. Yes, churches, government should not really mix or interfere with how churches would like to operate, as long as it don't have nothing to do with homicidal and basically the selling of females, exploitation or whatever the case may be, or the selling of males, because they go both ways now. And those cartels, we're gonna have to do something about them. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not nothing negative. It's all positive. Give them all money. That's what they want. Give them what they want. And see, we'll save a lot of lives, because a lot of people become criminals because they don't have access to wealth. They don't have access to money. They don't have access to what other people have. So they feel like they have to destroy somebody else's life or destroy everything that someone else's work on in order for them to get to the point to where they at. And you don't. You don't, because remember, we're all just passing through Earth. Earth is not our final destination. This is just the beginning of our destiny, you know? Freedom of choice would still exist with me. You will have the freedom to choose. Freedom of speech. Come on. Why wouldn't you be able to speak your mind without somebody coming and try to exterminate you? That should that should be a no-no. I would really abolish slavery, because slavery is still here. Segregation, I mean, why am I living in poverty and I have my bachelor's? I don't get that. And the court system. Let's talk about the court system. All those illegal things that those people doing, those judges are doing, charging people for crimes that they don't commit, and then allowing that to destroy that person's future. All of that done when I become president, if I do become president. And then I will show the world that we're all one. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I know that it could be done. I think every family should have access to a running vehicle. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give everybody a car. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. And everybody will have to work for things. You're not just going to get it for free. And then instead of money, I would get rid of money completely. And we'll set up like a point system. You know what I mean? So if you go to college, you get 1,000 points. What can 1,000 points buy? 1,000 points could buy you a brand new car. Get rid of money. I would really get rid of money. And those third world countries, I will make it so illegal for them to ask people to pay money to go to school. That means they're never gonna grow. They're never gonna thrive because a lot of people are not able to afford to pay to school. A lot of people don't even have money. Where they gonna get this money from? And then charging $100,000 for college? That's horrible. If you don't have $100, how you gonna come up with 100,000? I would get rid of juvenile hall. A lot of bad things happen there. I would keep the foster care system, but I would update it. I would pay those workers some real money. Daycare, y'all work a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to be a caregiver. You have to have patience. And in this world right here, I don't know if I would get rid of technology completely, but something got to go about technology. Technology is taking over. I would not give AI the opportunity to make decisions and choices as it pertains to human life. I know y'all like the idea of a flying car, but if I was president, I wouldn't even let that be. Nah, $300,000 for a flying vehicle? Damn. So what's gonna happen to Tesla? The war between Russia, Ukraine, Gaza, Israel, Haiti, and all those other wars that we don't know about. They wouldn't even exist if I was president.